near urban area. We're in this drainage ditch here. We have some written permission off of the landlord of one of our good friends to trap this property. This is all his property up to here. A couple advantages of trapping near urban areas is a lot of coons are curious when it comes to trash. They like to get in the trash. They like to get in, see what's going on inside, see what they can find to eat. And when you trap somewhere like this drainage ditch here that I'm standing in is kind of a connector between the 6 houses that are surrounding us, and we're in the valley below them. And the best thing to do around urban areas is set dog-proof traps, so that way you don't catch anybody's dogs or catch anybody's cats. This has been a pretty hot spot for us this year. It's kind of late in the season. Today's the January 16th. We've caught 4 coons and 2 possums in the last 4 nights. It's been a very hot spot, and like I said, the best thing to use is a dog-proof trap like we have here. We have it set up. You just want to tie wire it off, kind of like we got here. You want to double the wire up, use something like 16 gauge or whatever you feel like using. You want to tie it off to a nice root or a small sapling or something, and then just set your dog proof like you normally would. And the coons, because this is a connector, you really want to find a good connector between the houses and all the trash, so that way that they have to cross this ditch or cross wherever the connector is past your traps, so that way they'll run across them. All right, and we'll show you how to set one up. We got a couple things here. Of course, on our walk down here, it's a little bit slick, so I had it in a jar, had our bait in a jar, but I slipped and it rolled out of the bucket and it broke, so we had to pick all of it up. I got some fish oil here, and I got our Jack Mac, although it's in a cup, and then we're going to use a little bit of MCL on this one here.
It's muskrat gland lure. It's actually muskrat call lure, but I think it has glands in it. Don't bust. But it's a really, really strong smell, and the coons love it. So I'll let Garrett get back to talking here.
Okay. What you want to do is you want to set it just like any other dog-proof trap. I like to use a spoon to get the bait out. What you want to do is you want to make sure you have your tie wire. It can't be sticking up like this, or else they won't come into the trap. They'll get tangled up in it, stuff like that. What you want to do is you want to take it and bend it around, kind of like so. So that way the chain lays flat, and it all lays flat here. But the tag is still visible, so that the DNR can tell whose tag it is. I'm going to take a little of your bait here. I like to put one big one in, just like this. And take and put what I call the chaff, which is some of the ground up pieces down in. Now, late season like this, where it's frozen and everything's getting cold, you don't want to put a whole lot of bait in, simply because it'll freeze to the bottom of the trigger. And when they reach down inside to pull up on the trigger, it won't pull up, and then you have less of a chance of catching a coon. So what you want to do is you want to take this trigger, you want to jiggle it around a little bit down inside there, kind of like this. And just move it up and down so your bait falls below it. You squeeze the trap, set the pin on the catch, just like that. Stick it down in the ground, and then twist it to lock it into place. So that way when they reach down and pull up, it won't pull the trap up. Now, what we like to do is we like to take a little bit of this fish oil here. You can buy it pretty much any outdoor store. You can even go to some fast food restaurants that sell that have fish, kind of like Long John Silver's or places like that, Captain D's, and you can get it from them. If not for free, fairly cheap. What we like to do is get it in a squirt bottle, so that way you can just take it and put a little around the rim, put a little down inside. You want to take it and run it out like that, the other way, and then sometimes if it permits, like it seems like there's a little bit of a trail coming down through here, run it up, and then take our muskrat gland here, comes in a little dropper bottle, twist the top off here, get you a little bit, just drip it on here, a little tiny bit, and put it up on the trees here, so that way they can smell it, so that the scent carries in the air. And that's how to properly set a dog-proof trap in an urban area.